Should have started now. Hello, it is Sunday night. Welcome to the Lager Logs on YouTube. We're back to The Secret of Monkey Island, picking up from where we left off last year. I am now ready to go see the Swordsmaster. I know the insults and I know the answers. And joining me on this journey is the Professor of Point and Click himself, Ken.
I've found that you can generate new sword insults. So I've generated a new sword insult using AI.
No.
How about this one? You fight like a training dummy. And the response is good. Then you'll lose to a beginner. That's not too bad.
That's clever.
It's not terribly funny, but at least it made sense.
Yes, that is. I was like, heaven forbid you were wanting me to actually have a rebuttal to that because, like,
we would be here for an hour.
yes, it's like I'm sorry, I'm not as smart as the writers of this game.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to 2026. Hello, Stuart. Happy to be here playing with
Hello.
you, buddy.
Yeah, so what was it? It was the 23rd of December we started this. So
yes. Well, the holidays keeps family men busy.
Yes,
that and you get busy.
The cold and flu and things like that. Like those weeks going quick.
All right, on. Well, before we get going, there, should we do a little quick hit trivia section like last time, like 5 little quick hits about the production of the game?
I don't see why not.
All right, on. Number 1. The concept. Ron Gilbert, the designer of the game, started sketching out pirate ideas in 1988 after finishing Zack McCracken. At that point, there was no Guybrush yet, no named villains, just a rough Caribbean adventure concept that slowly solidified into Monkey Island. So that's that. Development was delayed by another Lucasfilm project. Even after the game was approved, the team had to finish Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the graphic adventure, first. Not the Fate of Atlantis, but the actual point-and-click film tie-in. And so actual work on Monkey Island began in 1989 under the early working title Mutiny on Monkey Island.
Yeah.
Speaking of insult sword fighting, the team, Gilbert, Schaefer, and Grossman, watched Errol Flynn pirate films and noticed that characters spent as much time mocking each other as fencing.
Okay.
That observation directly became the foundation for the game's insult-based dueling system that we've seen in a couple of games, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, much of the dialogue was improvised and sometimes personal. Tim Schafer and Dave Grossman didn't work from a locked script. They wrote the dialogue while coding scenes, often making up scenes as they went, which is why the humor feels so loose and spontaneous and thankfully good, because it could have been clunky humor as well. I mean, you just like, let's write that. Some lines even came from personal quirks. Guybrush's line, "I had a feeling in hell there would be mushrooms." We haven't seen that yet. Was written because Schaefer genuinely hates fungi.
Okay.
That will come towards the end when we get on LeChuck's spooky pirate ship. It's in hell essentially. And finally, Elaine's name and role. The early draft referred to her only as the governor. Dave Grossman later wrote a wedding interruption gag where Guybrush could shout, "Elaine," referencing The Graduate. I haven't seen that. Ron Gilbert liked it, the name stuck, and the character gradually shifted from a tougher, authority figure concept into the romantic lead. She's certainly still tough, though. You know, she's not a damsel in distress, because Guybrush is a dummy who needs to be saved by her. So that is that. You did a little. I was about to say cheating. We progressed a little since we last spoke, haven't we?
Yes. Aye.
Have you therefore solved the gag with the safe yet?
I've only learned all the combinations in insult sword fighting. I've never left the screen.
Then you haven't followed the old man into the forest to find the swordmaster. We haven't gone.
Oh, right. No. I'm just at the stage where they say you're ready to face the swordmaster.
Exactly one of these guys will say that indeed. That gag with the safe is one of those things that it's easy, but it's kind of annoying. But it's not monkey combat annoying.
Oh.
Hey, we've got a chat. Or is that from? Is that like a kid?
No,
signing in?
it is sort of like a kid. Mr. Tom Kent Williams.
Oh, hello, Tom. I didn't see that. I'm sorry, the screen was a little bit low res in that portion. Pardon me, Thomas. Hello, thank you. Congratulations, Thomas, for heaven's sake. Don't congratulate us. I'm just a guest.
There are no words for how disgusting you are. Maybe I didn't get that one. That looks. I'm looking at my cheat sheet.
Well, you have a downwards arrow, of course, so you can check. Well, you don't need to learn them all, because if you have a good 85% of them, then you're good to go to fight the sword master. But she will give you different insults, though.
Yes, I do remember that part.
But it's not terribly difficult when you're armed with a library of these things.
Go for a classic. Damn it. I just like the sound of the swords.
It's appropriate. It does sound like it. It's not like a bleep and bloop that doesn't approximate anything. Like it is actual good sound effects.
Damn it.
Easiest ones do it.
It is, isn't it? I just like to use it. Oh, okay, picking his nose.
Yeah. And it's normally these things seems like they're based like first to 3 or first to 4 or something like that. But when you fight the swordmaster, these duels will go on slightly longer, I think. You know, because you're kind of used to getting like 3 answers right and you're good to go. You know? But with her, I think it's 5 or something like that.
Okay, so since we're good enough to fight the sword master, I feel like we need to return to the village.
Yeah, you need to follow the old man. Gov. Marl. Like it didn't look like the name could fit the poster.
Yeah.
Or like there was a smudge. No, not yet. Any excuse to listen to that music in queue? Dun 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 dun. Stuck in my head in a very, very good way.
Right, we'll just nip to the street in Germany and then we'll move on.
Exactly. Bavaria, Germany, or whatever it was.
Alright, so it's...
I might be wrong. Those 3 guys, the Pirates of Low Moral Fiber, might be the ones that you encounter in the second game, sitting on the laundrette ship.
Yeah, you walk up to them and they're just hanging out. Yeah.
You saw off the peg leg of one of them at one point.
And there's a mouse there as well, isn't there?
Yeah, you need to trap it in around the laundrette portion. I was hoping to go here today. That kind of voice. Did you officially get to 600 subscribers?
No,
over the weekend.
He made me double check by that post, so I just went and had a look, and I'm sure it's still 599. So I just said to him, yes, I like to round up numbers too.
Well, at least it is like 600, then 540, then 700, and then 320. Like all the
Mhm.
bots get like this banned from YouTube and things like that. So yeah,
Because I've
City
not.
on 599. Like get us up to 600 during the stream.
Yeah, if anyone's watching this that isn't a subscriber, highly suggest that you just click that little subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah, you get games and beer. What else can you? What else do you want? You can't really fail this as long as you don't stop walking. I don't think he's gonna turn around and say, "Hey, what are you following me for?"
Yeah.
Like it's pretty easy to get this done in one go.
I do like where you just see him going away and just going out of each scene.
Yeah, and this doesn't mean you've lost him because it's
He's not
it's
on this
just
one.
small distance.
And is this him
that's
here?
Yep. It is. So
So
go to the
have to
fork.
walk to the fork.
And thank goodness all pirates are gone, so you don't confuse all the dots
Mm-hmm.
and lose sight of the storekeeper.
Yeah, right. I'm just hopping back on off screen. I took a picture of the map. Remember the dance instructions?
Yes, we're gonna have to do that at one point
So
as
I'm
well.
pulling up those.
Not now, though.
Is
but,
it not now? I thought this is.
No,
okay.
not now. That's
Just
when you
as
dig
long
up
as
the
we
treasure.
follow.
Exactly. So just follow him. That's when you dig up the treasure.
Right.
You follow instructions, not a person. I think we even done in the old charity stream. I think you did dig up the treasure. So I don't know if you remember what you found, but we'll see anyway. Lovely little MIDI moody forest music. Love
Yeah.
the blue design. Melee Island has always been very smart.
I like how that sound effect was just like a door opening.
And it reattached a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
How clever. And here we are. What a beautiful screen. Although she does look very jerky, like very spastic for some reason in this screen. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Carla.
Carla. Did you bring a beer, by the way, Stuart?
I did. It's not a Blue Monkey beer.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Ran out.
a well-dressed hazy IPA.
It's blue.
Yeah. It's beer.
What did it say? Jiddler's Tipple?
Aye, Jiddler's Tipple. I think that's the brewery.
What the heck does that mean? Or it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Isn't tipple like slang for like a
drink?
Drinky,
Yeah,
drinky
definitely. So maybe it's brewed by Mr. Jiddler? You know that traditional English name?
Sure.
Oh, I'm going to have to take a second and shout at my children because they just don't appreciate the fact that we're live streaming. Give me a second.
The camera is following Stu.
Oh, I just saw the camera follow me
I was
out the
about to
room.
say, it was like you had a cameraman or the AI knew how to follow you around the house.
It was like something from the office, like a wee interview room, and then they left, and the cameraman followed them.
Exactly.
Right.
So
Let's get this part over and done with.
the stream.
So I just threatened to turn.
One of the Christmas advent calendar beer thingies.
No, it just one I had in the fridge that I fancied trying. The mountain of beer is in that box there.
The advent calendar would have been 24 beers, right?
Yes, 24 beers and oh shit! Damn it, Jidlet!
Shaken and stirred.
Yep. Now just beer everywhere. God
Welcome
damn
to
it.
Lagerlogs HQ.
Yes.
Hey, Kato. Hey, Kato. Do your duty and clean up.
No, he's. Oh, I can't even see.
There, I see.
Oh, my
There.
desk is covered.
Well, you just clean yourself up before the final sword duel.
Mm-hmm. Let's. Pardon the room that's fallen apart.
You're gonna have to clean your rooms too. That's not something you can blame on the kids.
Yes. Even the pictures have fallen off the wall.
Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee are simply too damn heavy to stay on the wall. Hey, Kato, you're live to the internet. Do you care? You're a star anyway? Okay, cool.
Okay. So yes, if anyone is watching, we're having technical difficulties, which isn't anything to do with the game. It's to do with the beer.
You carry these home ever so gently, put them in the fridge ever so gently, take them out of the fridge ever so gently, and this still
And then
happens.
drop them on the floor? No. Nope. Just zoom out. I did have an explosive beer sort of situation this week. I don't think I even have my phone in here, but yes, I do. I had 2 beers, which were all swollen and were more or less going to blow up.
Wow.
Yeah, and they were just in a box behind me, which I had.
You had to gently poke like a small hole in them.
I had to submerge them underwater and open them with holding, what do you call it? Wearing protective gloves.
Wow.
So
get them up to 600. They're risking their lives.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, so the top was fine, but the arse was sticking out.
Of course, you documented it as well.
Yeah, they wanted a look at the cans and what the batch number was. So the quality assurance guys were very apologetic, but they also send me those instructions as if I was going to take it out to a field and detonate it. So, cheers to anyone watching.
Cheers to it. Well, at least it smells of beer, and that can't be a bad thing.
Yes.
This room having that aroma, it's better than it's not dog poo or cat poo.
Okay, let's switch back over. No, we have another comment. Let me go try and.
Hey, we got a fellow countryman.
Yes, hello. I too am from Scotland. Surprise, surprise.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Yes. That's a little bit better. Sorry, I'm just sorting a little. Okay, right. So let's get back to what we're here for.
So now you have to think, Stuart. It's not terribly difficult, but she will give you different insults. You have that insult in your library, but you need to have a little thinky. Because Carla is, she's the sword master for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
What does her cartoon version look like in the... Oh, we can't see it now. Okay. It's the close-up in the remaster is cartoony rather than an attempt at photorealism.
Was it just that one split second?
Maybe, yeah.
Self to the pirate leaders
in
hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep. True to the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. I still found it very bizarre that clip you sent me with the partial AI generated backgrounds and improved art of this. I'm not aware that they're actually going to remaster it again, but I assume that's some sort of fan build.
It is. It's not official. He's working on a Fate of Atlantis remaster that is also not official. It's already kind of been struck down by LucasArts, so
Right.
he's just showing kind of progress. And,
Your brother's like you married a pig. So I feel like that's something to do with a family.
well, or
union?
maybe an animal. Like, how appropriate! You fight like a cow. Maybe that's. Maybe some with the family reunion at the bottom. Certainly not.
Tongue is sharper than any sword. Even before they smell your breath. It's mouth related.
I would take that chance.
A bolt for a quick escape.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. 2-1. 1-2. Every dirty corner of this island.
Dirty. The job as a janitor?
That would be my gut instinct indeed as well.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
janitor. Okay, there we go.
So you see, it's not terribly difficult.
Yeah,
They're a pain
pain in the backside.
sir. Well, again,
At first
you have
thought
to
maybe
scroll.
this, but
No, I don't think so. So just scroll down and examine your options. I wanted to make sure you feel comfortable with me, I think.
yeah, that's almost
A little bit dirty.
yes. Pain in the backside. I
So-
want to make you feel comfy with me. Like, oh,
So maybe it's not, but
but the rest are.
okay, fine.
Yeah, they
fair enough.
don't like the. Now I know what filth and
Well.
stupidity really are.
Again, you're at the middle of the list, so
Hmm.
now I know what filth and stupidity really are. Did we use even before they smell your breath? It doesn't sound like it makes sense. Makes sense though.
Yeah.
Not quite. I will go with the picking your nose. Now I know what filth and stupidity really are. I hope you now learn to stop picking your nose.
Okay. That might work. Damn.
Sorry, Stuart.
It's all right.
But you don't need to redo this. Just re-engage her again. I.e. knock on her door. So, because you're here, so you can bother her. I think. Or you need to perhaps leave the screen and come back, which doesn't make sense either. But I'm fairly sure you don't need to go do a whole follow thing again.
Yes, there's no.
So just try leaving this screen once and come back. And see. So I don't remember this being that complex that you needed to redo this and have a save point for the Swordmaster. Not at all. So leave this screen in its entirety.
So yes.
Sorry.
have
You can go straight to her though. Likely, if you go back to the map and
Oh,
click
there's the
light
house
in
on
the
there now.
forest. Yeah, the light in the middle of the forest, yellow light. Yes.
Perfect.
The only disadvantage is you can't quite see yet if you can knock on a door. Oh, she's out there. Okay, that's how it works. But if you like, create a little save point if you
I
don't
was
even want to
thinking
do this
the same thing.
this part.
So the thing with the exploding beer tins, that just, as you could expect, turned into a video. So you'll be able to see what happens with these exploding tins and how they're dealt with later on in the channel.
But at least they didn't, and now you didn't even see her first insult.
Yeah.
But it didn't turn into that scene in Men in Black where Will Smith is like touching that little ball. Like, don't touch that ball, and the ball just keeps on destroying the Men in Black officers. It wasn't that result of the beers being opened or pierced. They didn't fly all over the place.
Was a bit like how those you see it in films all the time, and it's like a school project and make a volcano, and they do vinegar and the bicarbonate of soda, and they
Old
mix it,
YouTube style.
and it just kind of blows up, sort of like
Sure.
that. That's the easiest way to describe it.
Oh, well, all your fingers and your limbs still exist, and there's no aluminium stuck in your skin.
My kitchen smelled very hoppy, as now does my office. Shot in the dark. I expected that.
Let's focus.
Why does this enemies run away from me at first sight? Is that a breath one?
Something about a yeah, it sounds like something that would. Simple enough.
Good. I've got the courage and skills of a swordsman.
Master swordsman.
So
I would choose him. He must have taught you everything you know, because you're downplaying her skill set.
yeah.
I can't believe that wasn't correct. Yeah, gosh darn it.
I usually see people like you pass out in the floored taverns. Is that a family reunion?
Maybe. Yeah, go with your guts, do it.
Okay.
Good boy. Don't listen to me.
Okay. Nah, that's a pick in your nose. Hands covered in blood.
Go for it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx you. Yep.
You're a pain in the backside, sir. Ah. Boat ready for a quick escape. Why do you want to borrow one?
Even Stevens.
I'm torn between these two. Which would you think?
I'll try the family reunion. It's got to be correct someday.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Okay,
It's got to
milk
be the
if we
cow
drop.
one, right? It's got to be how appropriate you fight like a cow, right?
Of course.
Why am I stupid?
Ah, she yields.
Exactly. You didn't even flick it out of her hands.
She won't let us.
You get a little, yeah, you got a t-shirt for your troubles.
I beat the sword master. Okay,
That
so
does suggest that she is actually has been beaten many times because she has those in stock.
she's got shirts
Right.
printed and ready. So that means
That's
we've
trial
completed.
number 2 done.
Yes, or what was the first one?
Well, it's treasure hunting, sword fighting, and thievery. So you have only done one, but
Yeah, I was thinking that.
next up is treasure hunting defo. So that is you have your shovel. So now you have to pull up the dance steps. And as you
Okay.
remember, we talked about last time that you're likely not going to start off the dance steps on the first screen of the forest because the first dance step is likely right. So you'll probably exit the forest if you start from the first screen. But so there are only two. There are two options once you enter the forest: either up or left, or the two ups. Meaning that at worst you have to do this twice,
Mhm.
which isn't too bad. So save at some point indeed, and then go to the fork of the forest. I'll probably save once you are at that first screen, like the entrance of the forest right there, fork.
Okay.
So save right here. Because the instructions, the first instruction, isn't that back or right? If you pull up the image again.
Let's see. So we've got.
Because you came in from the right, so if you go right now, you exit. Okay.
Okay.
So if you pull up the dance instructions, what are the first instructions?
Is it the minutes? Oh wait, no.
No, it's the treasure map that you bought.
Back, left, right.
So the first instruction is back. So obviously this is not the screen you start at, right? So if you go back to the thing, so you can't go left because that looks like a drop. So you either start from there, from the up that is to the left, or the up that is to the right. So you have to do this at worst twice. So and I don't remember which is the correct one, but so now you follow the instructions.
So now we go back.
Exactly. And what is the?
And then it's left.
So clearly that wasn't the correct start. So,
Yeah.
So just a reset.
Aye. I think there's a mutiny in the chat.
Is it Tom operating on separate accounts?
I think so. Although the key letter does have B. So I'm not sure if he also has his partner's phone. And he's although he's not
I seem to remember his
ambidextrous.
partner's phone actually was her username from the anniversary stream was indicative of her name. So I don't know, but it's not going to happen because there's no camera around here. I'm not at a computer with a camera.
Yeah, and what's wrong with this face? Is this not enough?
Exactly. We should all enjoy the sword master, which is Stuart, not his mostly incorrect partner.
And I don't think there's going to be any face reveals until we get about like a 20 pound super chat.
No, I'd say a 20,000 follower count. Then I'll show a pinky. I think you started in the same spot, so it's likely that right up is the first screen, and from this one we go back, I think.
Yeah, this part. I
might be wrong, so let's.
It's just showing plenty of face. Unless you're meaning like in the way of gangsters and respect, you've got to show some face.
That's awfully complicated.
Let's go. Back. Left. Right. Left. Right. Back. Right. Would that count as left?
Maybe.
Left. And back. Nah.
It's supposed to be a challenge. so-
Yes, I always remember this being the most challenging part. Just a regular old stump, pardon me. Tom, were you watching when I spilled beer everywhere? Oh god, actually I could see the chat's overtaken the Monkey Island logo. I need to sort that. That's a little bit better. Ah, there we go. That kind of scratched the right itch there.
I'm looking at a walkthrough just so I know what screen to start on at the very least. But I'm glad I don't remember all of these things. I like to be surprised by my own stupidity.
Oh wait, no. This first one. Okay, here we are. Right, we're back at the start. Oh look, Tom has actually broken our super chat cherry. Is a disgusting sentence to say out loud. So what happens
He's giving
now?
you 99 pence for what? To do what?
I don't know. He's got an angry face, so I feel like he's still shy of another £19.01. But Tom, this is also your YouTube channel, so you've now just given yourself 70 pence. Doesn't YouTube take 30?
Well, should we get going then? Stop right there. So
Yeah.
let's get it going, even though the instructions seem rather
Come on, guy, go away.
clear.
Sorry,
That's what 599 subscriber fame looks like, Stuart. You have to manage the chat and all the money coming in.
Jesus Christ. Wait,
should,
let's celebrate their first super on a live. What does... Put user in a timeout. No. I won't do that. I won't do that.
So go to the top exit that is to the left.
This one here?
Yes.
Oh wait, sorry, I'm
And
going to do
then-
something quite selfish. I want to see how badly my hockey team are. Okay, right. Yep, my team didn't do well tonight. Right. Sorry. 7-3 to the Nottingham Panthers.
Pick up the yellow pedal. You will need that.
Oh, okay.
For later.
Thought of you. Thank you very much for the 149.
So then exit left.
Okay. So I think together between Tom and Thought of You's super chats, that's maybe the equivalent of a half pint at a Witherspoons. So thank you. Okay.
Then take a right. So let's just screw the instructions and get this done here. And then take a left.
Yep. So left. Then a right.
Then take a right indeed.
And go back.
And you go up, 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 up. Not right. Up. Yes. Don't ruin this. That one indeed. Then where are you?
Behind this tree here.
Right, so you exit right. So you walk all the way to the right, indeed.
This moody music's reminded me of Final Fantasy VIII for some reason.
Then you do left. There's no other option really on this screen. Then you do up. Not to the left, but up.
This here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then you do left. Can you do left from this screen?
don't think so. This kind of looks like some sort of Final Destination. Look.
Oh, you're here. Sorry.
Yeah.
There you are. Read the sign. I think the sign is very amusing. There are two signs here.
Legendary Lost Treasure of Melee Island.
Delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island. So go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person.
They hinted that it's a repro. It's a reproduction. and there's a plaque as well.
Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce.
It's very commercialized. So,
Yeah.
is there a note there below that you can pick up to the right of the tree, or that's another plaque that's just there, or that was the
I
plaque?
thought that might have been the message.
Right on.
Was it?
Because it says
Yeah,
something
it's got-
there, and it says something. But yeah, how do you go about digging up treasure, and where?
Use the shovel
X
with
marks,
the...
X marks the spot.
Yes.
Well, your friend Stuart says in the chat, how much do we need to pay for Ken to DJ at our wedding? Let me put this thought out. Do you want noise core at your wedding? Didn't think so. Bye-bye. And I said noise core, not any metal stuff. Noise core.
Well,
With those
they're going to
screeches
have to
and
listen to like a
noises.
30-second sample on iTunes before they could really decide, Ken.
Like look up Mertz bow and see if you think that question is a good question or not.
Oh, look at me. Put it all back. Is this
Yeah,
another
my
t-shirt?
Yes. But this counts as a trial, Stuart. So
So 2 down.
two out of 3 done. And the petal is gonna play a part in the 3rd trial.
Crap. Like
And
off the window.
at some point, if you exit out of the screen, Stuart Guybrush will navigate out of the forest himself. So you don't need to navigate backwards.
Mhm.
Which they could have done, Stuart, to elongate the game purchase in 1990.
Yeah.
You have to navigate forwards and you have to navigate backwards.
So we need to just go back to town?
Well, the 3rd trial was thievery. And I'm not sure they've hinted at it yet.
Do we steal
But,
something from Governor Marley?
That is it indeed. And so if you walk past into town and think about how that there was a security force at the Governor Marley's mansion.
Yeah, the
And,
vicious
how-
poodle.
The vicious poodle, piranha poodles, I believe. And let's do something really immoral to them. Those are my minor hints for now as you navigate the wonderful Melee Island at night. Clark? the parrot sometimes
Yeah, it did.
says something
Last time
randomly
we were
on
there.
these screen. So you can walk up to the poodles and then we'll
I was
have
saying
a
that.
little...
We've not done the. There was a thing to do with a safe in that shop.
Yes, that's when we need money, not just yet.
Okay, right.
So money needs a ship. That's where Stan comes in.
Oh,
later in
of
the game.
course, of course.
It's not part of the free trials, but
Now,
after the free trials,
Am
you
I
gather a
even
crew.
ready to go to the dogs?
Yes, you are.
Okay. But I don't have
Because
to.
you picked up the petals.
Oh,
not
okay,
mistaken.
this is. What do we combine that with our stewed meat?
Arf, arf. What did it turn into with
Look
condiment?
at meat with condiment.
It's like mustard on it.
Yeah.
Switch to the remastered screen now.
God.
Wait.
Important notice. These dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game.
I think that was important to put in because they look kind of dead.
Yeah.
So I think we have all we need to do a little mansion exploring. I'm not sure we need to do anything with the guy in jail just yet, but nevertheless, you might remember this chaotic
There was a big
scene.
fight scene off screen.
Yes. So I think it's just a matter of exploring, perhaps simply opening one of the doors, and there will be some dialogue triggered.
Okay, door appears to be locked.
Fairly sure, but if there needs to be one more thing to do, something to have, like an implement to open a door, then we'll have to solve that separately. But I'm fairly sure you can kick off things here.
There we are. Fester
Shine
Shine
Top.
Top. That's a sound effect.
The sound effects were really fun and cool for this sequence, and there's a lot of fun stuff that Guybrush does in the use and give and look at, pick up,
Hypnotize quarrelsome rhinoceros. Why they're dropping an atom bomb? Push the red
Not
button.
a red button. This is a Batman fight.
Exactly.
Albeit off screen.
60s Batman. Was a tremendous yak.
Wearing wax
Tremendous,
lips.
dangerous looking yak. Cool.
I love that he does this like automatically.
Yeah,
All these ludicrous adventure game solutions. He's doing that for us because
Pick up staple remover. Oh, look, it's in the inventory. Use it on the yak. Oh,
Guybrush, love that
that
animation.
was almost a 3D effect.
So, because he simply knows he needs the manual of style.
I must be nice. That's good.
I love this.
Oh, yes.
This good
Wax
fun.
lips. Right, we'll have a wee look at
Gophers!
go for repellent. That's good. You still get to see the same path.
Yeah. Would have killed the joke otherwise. So he's
Go
trying
for a
to find
horde.
the solution. What is going on in this mansion?
Funny little man.
It's beautiful.
And this is the thing you need, the
I can't
idol.
open it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yikes! The voice actors like doing their like normal video game voicing stuff that they always talk about in the industry. At the
Yeah.
end of the
That should
day,
hold
you
it
do
for
a
a
lot of
while.
like,
If only I had a
Oh,
file
yeah.
I could get the idol.
and that's what we need. We need a file.
We need a file. Now, I feel
Well,
like
it's-
that's a job that we get with Otis. Because he
Yes,
gets relatives
yeah.
that gives him cakes with files in
Yes.
them.
So we've. I know there's a lot of like redundant items in the inventory now, but
Go for
so,
repellent
so
wax
don't believe for a
lips.
second that the wax lips are gonna come into play again by your hand. Maybe automatically when we re-enter this screen. But
Walk past the sleeping dogs.
they are sleeping. They are not dead.
do not complain.
But in all seriousness, I think that it was a good thing they put that in because no one wants to see dead dogs in anything. You know, it's like that film that came out last year, the horror film Good Boy.
Oh yeah.
It's all about the dog, and they had to spoil one thing.
What,
I
let
give
you
it
know
on
that
its
it lived
die.
or something.
Exactly, no one would watch it. Otis is in the prison,
Oh right.
so maybe there's some stuff to discuss about a carrot cake. I'm not sure we could discuss anything before about a carrot cake. Because you gave him breath mints, so you're giving him something,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's conspiracy. What was it you did? I know you're gonna bust him out eventually. And you do that through you pick up lots of
Just
grog
mugs and
containers
grogs.
exactly, and they dissolve
Yeah.
as you walk through the bar to here. So you need to use the mug with the mug to get a fresh mug that whole, and when that starts dissolving, redo
Mhm.
that thing, and maybe you can pick that up already, and maybe that is it. That is the
Yeah.
trigger for the carrot cake. So it certainly doesn't hurt because at one point the bar is going to clear out to a degree. That's the only reason you can pick up
Look at that guy.
mugs. So let's see if that has been triggered in the second room. If so, not quite yet. So let me have a little think.
Well, maybe let's. Show them that I've completed some of these challenges.
Look in your inventory. Did you get something that might be useful, as a matter of fact? Not the wax lips, but what were the other items?
Let's see. Stable remover, manual of style, gopher repellent.
I think the gopher repellent is what Otis wants. I think he doesn't like the rats.
Right. Okay.
I think that's the trade. So go back to Otis, and I think that's where you get the cake, and within the cake there is a file, and that's your cue to do some nonsense at the mansion again.
Okay.
So, and after that, because you break him out of prison when you're gathering a crew, so it's after the trials, the bar has been cleared, and you can pick up grog mugs as much as you can, as many as you can eat. Oh, it's so catchy.
Did you get a chance to do any gaming over the Christmas period?
I was about to say I did not. I did, as a matter of fact, because I was replaying Grand Theft Auto 5
Ah,
just because I like it.
the
So I
story
kinda-
mode.
Exactly. I never go online because people are mean online, and I get hurt easily, Stuart.
Hmm.
So I stay away from that. I like it. I just like it. And then even when I completed the game, I still have a lot of side missions still left. So
Of
then,
course.
then I kind of just chill. You know what I mean? Because it's open world.
Yeah. My son really wants to play Grand Theft Auto 5. And
And he is what, 11, 12?
yeah, 12. And I think, what is it? Is it 15 or 18 rated?
Well, it's a filthy game, Stuart.
Oh yeah, the language. Like
It's
I
got
wish.
cursing,
there was a
and you
filter.
can hire prostitutes, and you can beat up people whenever you like. So
Yep.
I mean, it's meant for adults.
He
Stuart,
explained
not
that he knows what
children.
all those things are. He's aware of this. And
I know how to hire prostitutes, Dad.
and run them over with a car. But I say I just wish that because I know like his cousins and that play it, and they're definitely younger than him. But it's not my monkey, not my zoo. But
At this point, you should just wait until he grows a little bit older, and by then Grand Theft Auto 6 is out.
well, they're aware of it. They do the meme. It's, oh, I can't believe this happened before Grand Theft Auto 6. But I said to him, I was like, right, if you really want to play Grand Theft Auto 5, like it's the 5th in a series, you need to play and complete 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And the DLCs as well, the little side
Yes.
story thingies.
I tried to explain to him Grand Theft Auto London, where that was the add-on to the first game, and you would have to, I think,
Oh, is there such a thing?
yeah,
Wrong way, Stuart, by the way. Wrong way.
wrong way.
Back to the mansion.
Oh, of course. So it was like obviously PlayStation 1, the top-down game, and
Yep.
you'd either have to boot one game up. I think you had to put London in the PlayStation first, and then it would load partially, and then it would ask you to insert Grand Theft Auto 1, and then the game would launch. So obviously it must just map over the original game.
Okay.
But it's like maybe like 60s, London in the 60s.
Right. So, but still, that top-down thing.
Still
that-
top
that-
down, yeah.
like Rockstar is not acknowledging that anymore because no one wants the top-down thing anymore. So
Hmm.
that's why that hasn't been restored or anything.
So yeah, I was teasing him saying you need to play it from the beginning,
Hmm.
and then he just said that's demonic, and the conversation ended there.
You have a gaping hole. Indeed.
Excuse me.
I mean, don't they have enough with Fortnite and
Yeah, Roblox.
games like Five Nights at Freddy's?
I know, and
No.
they're not even playing Five Nights at Freddy's. They're playing a Roblox equivalent of Five Nights at Freddy's. Like the game's more or less being recreated in Roblox, which seems to just be like a big open source platform where you can make your own games.
Okay. You lose the wax lips in fire,
Okay.
so we don't
Goodbye,
have those anymore.
wax lips.
It's fire.
Rhinoceros toenails.
Here we are, getting closer to
Famous idol.
Famous Idol.
There we are. Looks like a log from Ren and Stimpy.
When we meet Elaine, you gotta switch to voice mode so we can hear Guybrush's smooth
least I got the idol.
talk.
Oh, what are you going to say?
But
See him
I'm
getting
not
chewed out.
done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you?
Look, I can explain.
He's got a good voice.
So can
It's
I.
familiar. I
You
feel like he's like a
poisoned the
villain in a
governor's pet
Disney
food,
movie.
They're just sleeping.
Well, he's the villain of this
broke
game.
into her house.
The door was unlocked.
That
and
might be
stole
someone
one
in
of her most
hiding.
valuable
Yeah.
pieces of
In
art.
disguise, rather.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Of
Oh,
course.
Really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
That's why this is Earl Bowen as well.
Ah, he's like, that's why that voice is fucking familiar. God damn it.
I was just gonna borrow it.
Ah!
What's going on
Ah,
here?
more
I
slaw!
caught this hoodlum
That's- you
making
can hear
off
that
with
voice
your idol
from
up there.
a mile.
He says he was just borrowing it.
That's right, I loaned it to him.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Oh, just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
Yeah, the voice performance of Guybrush
Sorry about
smooth
him.
talking Elaine
He's
is
new.
something you need to
I'm
hear.
Governor Marley.
He's
Governor
gonna,
Elaine
You know,
Marley.
he's a ladies' man.
So, you were... Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have.
Jeepers,
My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me,
Probably the only person who said
Guybrush,
that.
why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too... sweet.
Oh wow, look at these.
I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr.
He's going to have some
Threepwood.
follow-through lines after she leaves him that are very funny as well.
Like characters from The Sims.
I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
Yes. So, there we are. You got a fabulous idol. Free trials done. So, let's just be on our merry way.
Mm-hmm.
Present these to the pirates in the bar. Oh,
Thran Walls. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this moment. Very pleased with himself.
and create a save game that we can return to once we finish the game.
Oh yeah, you want to do that?
Because at one point he has said that he can hold his breath for 10 minutes.
Yes.
And this is a game where you can't die. Except here. But you'll have to wait around. And we shan't do that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the sword. So, because Ron Gilbert resisted that idea. We're not going to give...
Oh, look how cool that is.
We're not going to give players dead ends and be deadlocked, and have to restart the game. But if they sit around for 10 minutes, that's kind of their own fault.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the lookout.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we may as well just...
And a crew, 3 of them. So, if you like, you can wait to do the whole pour grog into different mugs as one dissolves until last, because I think you can quickly snatch up 2 crew members.
Carla and Meat Hook?
Yep. Without doing anything other than approach them and engage in dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she did find your
Even
name
if I
cute.
have to sail to Monkey Island
And
myself
that,
to
I
get
think,
her.
is a sign of things to come, that you're meant for each other, despite being
The music
different.
building up to like a crescendo as well. Like the hero's theme.
Mhm. Yeah, it is different music on this screen versus when you're just walking around earlier. So
Yeah.
that's lovely. I think you can talk to him about what just happened, but it's not mandatory.
Okay, so Swordmaster.
So you're already proven your worth, so I think it's just a matter of, hey, want to join my crew? And you have the t-shirt to prove it, obviously, so obviously.
I was just checking the note.
Kind regards, Captain LeChuck.
Yes. Warm wishes.
Shirt, what do you want now?
So you
The
can do
governor's
sword
been
fighting.
kidnapped.
Aye.
What?
Well, at
That's
least ask for it.
ridiculous. Oh no, this looks bad. Very bad.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
we
a
need the ship
feeling I'm
too.
going to regret this, but
That's where Stan
Count me
comes in
in. I'll
and a
meet you
little
at the
bit of
dock.
money, credits, as a matter of fact.
Did she just agree there? Yeah.
Yeah, she
Aye.
will turn. She will turn up automatically.
Aye.
And if I'm wrong, we'll just have to return here. So you just hit up me. She seems sympathetic. enough
Exactly.
to your cause, rather than like I'm staying in.
Mhm.
Screw you.
Oh.
Cutscene.
Meanwhile,
The underground rivers of Monkey Island. So that's where it is.
it's the only way you could get a ghost ship on top of lava. Oh God. Ugh.
Ah, indeed.
Surprisingly graphic for so many, or so little pixels.
Exactly. Well, almost some Total Recall stuff, but without the thing opening up like it did in Total Recall. but
Oh, yeah.
He was wearing a skin.
Mm-hmm.
So many years he wanted a ghost bride. He did get one at the end of Tales of Monkey Island for a little bit,
Mm.
if you remember. She willingly became a ghost bride because she knew Guybrush would pull through in the end,
Yeah.
even when he was dead.
Hmm.
The route that is locked up tight. Ding
Yeah.
ding. Clue for later. If something is locked up tight, Stuart, that's for the taking. Nope, not there, but there.
Oh, this bottom one?
No, that's the sword training house. So
This one?
up to the yes, that's where you're going. Meatuk lives on the island. that
Yeah,
you
I
need
remember the chicken pulley.
to- Yes, indeed. So at least you only go here once or twice, unless you're stuck. So you, because he doesn't automatically pull out the chicken. Bloop.
I like the sound design.
Well, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's show a little letter. We could just wait here for them to come back. Guybrush. We could just be overcome with despair and just give up. Was like the last option.
Oh yes, this is the moment.
The monster that took his arm, not arms, hands. I always wanted to find out what what the catacombs are like to the right, because it looks like he's
Oh,
living
yeah.
in a mine.
Yeah.
Right? But no.
Oh, the multiple doors.
Watch his reaction as you open, like, ah, run away.
Oh, that's where that image comes from. I always see screenshots of that face of his, and I always like, I don't remember that shot.
You have different choices now: tease, poke, jab, feel.
Oh
follow,
yeah.
poke. Go.
Walk
Never
to
noticed that before.
murderous winged devil.
Well, you need to touch him somehow.
I don't believe it. I think for that great feat of strength, anyone watching this should probably subscribe to the channel.
Because you still have hands, people.
Yes.
So what's your excuse?
Oh, come on.
Really?
I was going to say, sounds a
I
bit
can still be on your crew.
pathetic.
Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I
We
won't
shall
let
not
you down.
overanalyze why some people are American and some people are English. Or Americans doing English.
Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea.
Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time.
2 out of 3.
Already forgotten how to use inventory on the other game.
Yeah, that was one of the design choices that was a bit tricky to get through. They made it better. They made like a wheel for the remaster of Monkey Island 2. That was easier to grasp. In this one, it's like a couple of screens you have to sort of navigate. I remember playing it on consoles, and kind of the shoulder buttons you use like but both of the shoulder buttons for different ways. Like left shoulder buttons pull up one menu, right pull up another menu. It wasn't very good. So in this case, I prefer the old controls for the whole combination and using on stuff. I would recommend before you gather the mugs to save at that point, just in case you do need to go back. in case you gather up too few mugs.
Ah,
Right.
yes.
But you probably get the right amount of mugs by just exploring this screen and the next. So the three pirates perhaps left a mug or two as well. And you need to fill them up with grog as well from somewhere. Dangerous corroding grog.
Oh, chef.
And there's grog in the kitchen, so yeah. Do you have a tankard in your collection, or you don't drink beer out of a tankard?
There's. I've definitely got like glass tankards, but no, not. It's like personalized ones I've gotten for like birthdays and that.
Mhm.
Um,
Does that mug count? The one that has spilled stuff next to it? So you might need them all once they start.
melting.
Yeah. Yep. And you can talk to a chef, but I don't think it's necessary. It's crying for Elaine and losing his
Oh, this
business. So I guess save from this screen. so
Yeah,
you
I
can
just
return
thought
to,
that saves me having to pick up.
So, and it will be evident when it's time to use
When
whole
they
mug
start,
with melting.
the icons here start changing as the.
Yep. It looks like they are melting. So
Exactly.
fill up one and be on your merry way to the jail. So you might have to do it once you exit the bar. You'll know.
Ah,
You can probably exit the bar safely, but then do it just in case. Yeah, so we saw that there was a third near annihilated mug animation.
mhm.
So I would probably recommend walking a little, not exiting the screen, but making some progress, and now use it with the thing, and then do it again. And then perhaps one more time just in case after you walk like up to a church or something. You should be good to go. Could probably do it mid-motion, indeed. And then into the jail and use it on what, Stuart?
We're using it on the lock, from what I can remember.
Yep. Yep. So, not terribly difficult. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's being mouse and keyboard made that far easier than it did take last 2 summers ago. On that live stream, I was using like an Xbox controller, and
Yeah, it's not good.
it was a lot of messing around
Because
with
there are two
the D-pad.
menus. It's not all on the screen at the same time. That's the
Mhm.
problem. So this is way better, actually. Remember, you met at least Otis and Carla in...
Escape.
Yeah, I was about to say, what was the name of the fourth
Yeah,
game?
both of them
like
were.
Escape. Yeah, they were kind of scarred by their experiences because one story strand that might or might not happen depending on your choices, you kind of abandoned them. And they
Yeah,
essentially
I
have
rem-
PT-
I
and they
remember
essentially
the-
have PTSD.
Yeah, him screaming about the monkeys, the monkeys.
So that was a very funny callback story-wise.
hmm
And there's a person there, meaning that you are not able to even
I'll
go to the
go back
mansion
to the mansion.
because it's under lock and key.
Okay. I'm not even going to let you talk to them. So,
So there's no solution. You don't need to bribe anyone or do anything like that. But before you leave here, how is you in the safe? There, you might be able to do it before, but maybe not. If you start talking with him, you can't talk about anything concerning credits. That only happens when you visit Stan and talk about what you have in lieu of payment. And he might said, "Well, I'll accept credit," and that will be in this dialogue tree then. So you need to go to Stan now and talk
Okay.
about buying a boat.
yeah.
and that's when we could come back here, and he will go up to the safe and open it out of your view, so to say, and you need to send him off, and then remember that combination.
Yeah. Oh, I
And
feel
that
like
is
it's gonna be
kind
tricky.
of difficult. That's kind of tricky indeed.
Mhm.
One of those things where you have to have a couple of save spots ready to go. And I think that might be, I'm just saying might be randomized each and every time, because it's a save where you go like pull it left, or pull it like 2 spots to the left,
Mhm.
right? From like 11:45 to 15 past 12, if you know what I mean. Like it's one of those things. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Used
right and
ship Emporium. Ah, here we go.
the debut of him and his swingy arms and his patented
Mhm.
patterned
Jackets.
jacket. I want to make a deal you're happy with. He's a salesperson. He speaks like this.
Yeah, let's.
Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around.
Some of the ships are like not seaworthy. Let's just
So
say,
tell
look at
me,
that one. As
Yeah.
What are
is.
you
Ah,
It's
sold
so
as
bad.
is.
today?
What ship would you be interested in looking at this screen? The Viking ship, the As Is ship, the one in the foreground, or the one in the background?
Probably the background one.
Because it looks like a full ship, doesn't
Yes.
it? So,
Let me see the best ship you've got.
Hey, it's nice to meet a man who appreciates quality. I've got just the boat for you.
You know, just by
Walk
his
this
appearance,
way.
I feel like if there was ever like a live action version
Now this
of these, I feel like the father from Modern Family
18 staterooms, a fireplace. We're talking
could probably play his role.
Indoor, one
Phil Dunphy.
outdoor.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the actor's name.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah, the dad with the black, the one that isn't Al Bundy.
Yeah.
I feel
And
like
this
him with like he's had a tin of Red Bull, and it would probably be quite accurate.
So do say how much money you have and see what he says. So we want him to say something about credit eventually.
Oh, of course.
But yes, but it is the ship in the background. Yes, so there's something about credit there. So this is where I'm not going to bother you too much as you sort of prepare to observe, perhaps, I don't know, write down the safe combination when you get there. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to disturb you because it's a matter of looking at it happening and mimicking it once you've sent him off. And then you can start discussing price in regards to that ship, and it also involves getting the price down, because you will have the credit, you will have your money, and you gotta kind of negotiate away certain extras that you don't need. So it's a little bit of a dialogue pause as well once you have the credit, and making sure you and Stan agree on a price. Like the garish look of him and his demeanor.
The foot tapping.
And the foot tapping. Not that he did the foot tapping, but the sort of extroverted nature of Stan
Yeah.
kind of reminded me of Saul Goodman. for a contemporary reference.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
when he is Saul Goodman, when he's changed his identity later on in life.
Mm-hmm. I watched Vince Gilligan's new show. That's, I think, on Apple TV. Sorry.
Pleforibus.
Yes. I quite
Or
enjoyed
whatever
it.
it's called. Yeah, I don't have the Apple, so skipped it. But I'm rewatching the X Files, and I'm at the point where his name is more frequent.
Yeah.
Writing shows and things like
I've
that.
been actually wanting to start X Files, but we're currently in a very long. Well, we're watching King of the Hill, and that's no short show. Well, for seasons.
Neither is the X Files.
So we're on the 10th season.
Isn't King of the Hill like back? I mean, didn't he bring that back just like he brought back Beavis and Butthead
Yeah.
or the King of the Hill? Okay.
That's what kind of inspired the us watching it again. We just finished watching Silicon Valley, which was another Mike Judd or Judge.
Judge.
So I thought, yeah, the fact that they're bringing back King of the Hill, I was, we should watch that, and I never realised that there was like 12 seasons of it originally, and then the new one was like 13 or maybe 14. So every time but every time we have dinner, that's usually our go-to show.
Sure. Well, the X Files is long. It's other than the newer seasons, they're all like 24 episode dealios. So
Yeah.
it's
Is it like the
I
hour-long
bought-
drama as well?
Yep.
Try to
But
decide
I
which
do-
one to do, because it's between of watching. Because I remember these shows when I was like a kid, so I like to watch them now, being like kind of wiser. That watching the X Files and or Sopranos.
Yeah, I mean they're both good, but I don't know about watching The Sopranos binging it because it gets a little bit too much just week after, or rather episode after episode of them being kind of just horrible mafia persons, sometimes doofuses, and some being very destructive. And I think that would work on a week to week basis, but
Aye.
to take in all of their flaws in like a 12 episode binge.
Oh God, no.
It's a little bit too much, man. But it's a
Yeah.
good show. Obviously, it is a good show. Very, very funny at points. Because even the best mafia people are a little bit stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to shut up because you need to either write down or observe what's going on with the safe. See if you can do it on first try.
Yeah, it's like because you kind of have to count the number, how often the rotations and the
Exactly.
direction of the rotations.
Because he's not going to spin it like one. He's going to spin it like 3 times left, maybe, or 4 times right. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not one. It's not going to do one notch only, and that's the challenge to follow from which spot to start from and how he proceeds after that. So that's why I'm going to be quiet now and let the master do his thing
God.
as he yawns.
Yeah. Should have been drinking coffee tonight instead of beer. Ah, fuck, he didn't. Thought it was still with my honesty, but I guess I just have to lie to him now. Okay. Left 2, right 3, left 1, right 1.
It's obviously all about observing,
Mhm.
but still, you need to concentrate. So I'm gonna state your credential. Yes, you are an accredited acrobat.
Mhm.
Oh, you need to state the correct job.
Oh god.
Interesting. No, it doesn't matter. I think he doesn't need to fill it out. You can probably send him off and grab it. I think anyway.
Yeah, ask about the Swordmaster maybe.
Yeah, that's how you get him out. So I'm not sure he needs to fill it out because you obviously, otherwise you would have received it,
Yeah.
right? And you don't need to break into the safe. So I think that's fine, unsigned, if you will. So you just take your time because he's not going to come back in a minute. He's got quite a walk ahead of him. So you just take your time. So
Oh,
this
it's
is a push and pull
pull.
thing, right?
So yay.
Good, confirmed sound that you did it correctly.
I ding.
Donk! So I guess Guybrush doesn't make any comment about, hey, this isn't signed. But he just says that it's a credit note. So I do be okay, that sounds fine.
All right.
Sounds fine. So if you have the stamina to it, because it's going to take some dialogue negotiating with Stan. But
Okay.
it's just a matter of like when you get to the let's talk extras to negotiate away as many extras as possible.
Okay.
But it's not a terribly long game playing mechanic. It's just a matter of you think you negotiated enough extras down, you go back like one part in the dialogue tree, and he states a price, and if that price is what was the credit, 5,000, you have 173 pieces of 8. If the price is below that, then you're good to go, but the price might still be 6,500, and then you go back to negotiating down extras. So you might have to do it a few times, but it's not we do a comparison each time. It's not a Monkey Combat 2-hour endeavor. I like the Stan previously owned Vessel's theme song. Like very, rock and roll, jazz time, sales time. So let's have him show.
I don't think it's the red one.
No, so you need to.
Something not too expensive, but built to last.
Yeah, because one of these is going to get him to walk over with you to the background. But you can have all the boats shown to you, or at least 3 of them. So that isn't it.
No.
So.
This is making me actually give me flashbacks of that old Kurt Russell movie, Used Cars.
Right on, yeah. I've seen it once. I don't remember too much of it and it being rather chaotic.
Yes. I think it might have been the Robert Zemeckis movie he did before Back to the Future.
Yes. So obviously this is it. So you just opt out of this and see what option gets you to the ship in the background. Because even when you say to him like the one by your office looks nice, if none of these gets you to the ship, maybe he will say like no, but let me show you this instead. But one of these will get you to the showing. So
This would be the red one.
yes.
So I don't want to look at that.
So you just go with the third or the fourth one. Let's see where it goes. Okay, cool. He was not going to show you the rowboat or the one by his office, because the one by his office is his. He's actually not lying to you right now. The only ship that have made it to Monkey Island. He's actually being truthful. Because the ship has a history.
Mhm.
A history that will kind of be revealed as you are on the seas. You can look up old diaries and stuff. Or old captain's logs. So I guess that's the first one indeed.
Mhm.
And even in the background, they managed to get both the tapping
Yep.
in there and the hand waving, and even hints of the patterned jacket. I think that's
Yeah.
lovely. You know who you want it, and I know who you want it. So the
Let's talk
extras get you down in price, and then you can get back to this menu. He'll state the worth, and then you can make an
Let's
offer.
talk
about
extras.
Extras? You want to talk extras? Great! This baby's loaded with extras. For instance, did I tell you about the porthole defoggers?
So
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
decline as much as possible.
Okay, but don't blame me if you run into an iceberg or something. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the anti-lock anchor?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Sure, throw safety to the wind. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Well, I guess it'll float without it, barely.
It doesn't
But
look.
wait,
It looks very back
there's
heavy at
more.
this rate.
Did I tell you
The
about
ship,
the
right?
velour
Yeah.
sail covers?
So get extras out of
I
it.
think I
Might
can live
write
without that
write
particular
it up a
piece of
little
junk.
bit.
Hey, travel light. I can understand that, sure. Of course, mutiny is an ugly word. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Did I tell you about the tachometer?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Wow, does your wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the elevator made with wood from
And I'm not sure you
burgundy
need to go
lime
through
casks?
all of these, but the mechanic
I
was
can live without
designed
that
as
particular
maybe
piece
the
of junk.
player will
Yeah, I
say
guess
no
that
to a couple of
is
extras,
kind of
go back to the
decadent,
prior
isn't it?
menu,
But
check the
wait,
price. Oh no, it
there's
wasn't
more.
enough. Back to this
Did
thing.
I-
You know. So you can perhaps say no to this and see what kind of price you're at now. So still too much. So you need to
Yeah. What was my credit? 1,000 or 5,000? 5,000.
5,000, and you had 173 pieces of 8. So that's and you probably need to pay that much. I don't think you're left gonna be gonna have usage of 4,000 credits, or 4,000 pieces of aid later in the game. So you need to get it down to somewhat over 5,000. So let's run through a couple of more of these, maybe half a dozen or so.
Yeah.
You said no to that though, so I wonder if you need to cycle through all of these a couple of more times. Maybe that's the design. Let me check the walkthrough and see what it says.
Well, I think we're in
5 of
now.
the extras is what you apparently need to say no to. But you also need to, when you negotiate price, you need to be a little bit. You need to play hard to get when you negotiate price. So, isn't it something in the prior menu when you're threatening to take your business elsewhere and leave?
Ah, okay.
So, because the walkthrough says specifically 5 extras is enough.
Yeah.
But let me check if you need to. Yeah, you can go back and try and make an offer again for 5,000. See if we so try it again to walk away and see
Yeah.
if he lowers the price. Walkthrough might be a little bit in error.
Imagine when
But,
playing this for like the first time without guides and that. It's so much guesswork.
Sure, of course. Check worth. That was what I was about to say. Yeah, you're nearly there. Because I wonder if he will lower it if you walk away. Now, I'm curious about that. If you try and walk away, see if he lowers it. Or I forgot about those
You
details.
have to work all the angles to break them down.
Yeah. But I think I'm fairly sure if you say you're out of there, he will walk away. So I think.
Yeah, aye. Like if you genuinely want to leave.
Yeah. He does say new stuff when you get back to him.
It's only knocked 100 off.
So I'm not saying you need to do this 6 times, but maybe he will accept the 5,000 offer despite being at 5,700.
Thinking about it.
Oh, okay. So
Ah.
that's how it works. But yeah, that's how adventure games were designed even back in King's Quest, Police Quest series, to last you.
Aye.
Because you didn't have guides, or if you wanted guides, they published hint books.
Or had
That's
telephone
one of
numbers.
3. Exactly. So they were meant to last, these things. Just like any game. You don't want to speed run the latest Grand Theft Auto in a weekend. You want it to last. You're paying premium for it. Right? Right, do it.
It's a slight temptation. Maybe not Grand Theft Auto.
And certainly not your latest Final Fantasy. I'm gonna run through the story mission. It only lasts 34 hours, so if I just put on a diaper and...
34 hours sounds like the first disc.
So yeah, let's... we are gonna switch chapters very soon, so that's a suitable place to end the stream. But there's gonna be a cutscene soon. So let's head to the harbor. i.e. the lookout point first, and then walk down the stairs or the mountainside.
Right. Do you want it in original graphics or switch around to the fancy?
It doesn't matter. It's a funny gag, regardless, because it's a very funny gag coming up as the chapter ends. So
Oh yes, I remember this now.
here we are. And the ship looks seaworthy right now.
Mhm.
And it's yours, Stuart. It's all yours.
The foot tapping. It's just someone that's had like a shooting star.
Oh,
I
I think we're
Like-
having a real moment here.
like a caffeine high. Oops. I'm
See
done
ya.
with you. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.
Obviously, the Saul Goodman comparison came to me because he was a lawyer in Tales of Monkey Island as well.
Yeah.
This guy, Stan. So, in the trial and execution
Oh
of
yeah,
Guybrush Threepwood.
done a jack of all trades.
Yes.
Yeah, there's one crew member. Did he trick me?
Your own Tilly makes lousy carrot cake. Don't be mean.
Don't be bitter. It's like the Avengers assembling. Just need the Hulk to show up.
Well, you have a Hulk of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
The next guy. Usually, he is at least the most muscular out of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And the tallest. No, it's not Guybrush.
Part 2.
Always the same next chapter music.
Aye, melody. Even the narrator.
Threepwood.
No, actually, I remember. I think, is it not the first shot they're all? Oh no, I thought they were all sunbathing for some reason.
Well, they will be, because you never have luck with a crew, really.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do it all by yourself. The crew of
Teamwork.
Curse helped out during the storm, at the very
Is
least.
it we were suckered into doing again?
I made a list.
Suckered is right.
I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, we got this great ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan.
Come to think of it, I have been a little stressed out lately. I could use a rest.
Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean.
I'm doomed.
And on that note,
Save, Stuart. Just make wonderful progress.
yeah, from doing the 3 trials, and then getting the 3 crew and a ship, all in under
And
2 hours.
how do we get to Monkey Island? Well, the ship will get you there. So everything's on the ship.
Okay,
There's no,
good.
there's no 5 locations within this chapter. Everything you need to get to Monkey Island is right here on the ship. But the only clue I can leave you is that you have to rely on yourself. These guys are completely worthless.
Yes, I do remember trying, because I think that there is the wall I hit when doing my first playthrough on the Extra Life live stream last summer. And yeah, I think it was definitely to a point where it was like, it might be, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and trying to do these puzzles unguided, that you were not there. You were there for the first half, and then I soldiered on, and just the brick wall, like the mentally hitting a wall, and yeah.
It's a little bit of a gather kind of obtuse items for a purpose that doesn't seem to fit the item. Right. So it's, and when you start stressing about it, I gotta solve it, that does no one any favors. So
Yeah,
we'll get through it, buddy.
definitely.
It's not built on the monkey wrench style of gag though,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah.
it's sort of 30% of that in terms of obtuse nature, right?
Right.
Like I can tell you, at one point you need a skull, but you don't find a skull, but you find something skullish. not Murray though. It's not
Yeah.
in this game.
Mhm.
But it's not turning off the waterfall in LeChuck's Revenge
Of course.
and with a monkey, because you need a monkey wrench. And Guybrush even looks at you, smiles cheekily. They knew they were gonna piss off people with that. And I think they still do, but it's effing funny.
Mhm. Okay, so that is us. If you've made it this far into the video, congratulations. You're part of a very exclusive club. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing.
600.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be far beyond 600 at this point when you watch this video. But yeah, what a great way to spend a Sunday night.
Indeed.
So,
Now go grab a beer so you'll perk up.
yeah, it might be the nail in the coffin. I might just fall asleep within my hands. But yeah, thank you for watching, Ken. Thank you for your guidance as always. Of course, they could find you at So Good Reviews and, of course, the mighty Podcast on Fire.
And on a Blu-ray commentary near you.
Yes. What episodes Podcast on Fire you got coming out next?
Well, we've done a Millionaires Express episode that's coming up. Me and Phil did Summer Hong's Blade of Fury. Me and Phil did Dirty Ho.
Oh.
And we talk about that title for about 30 minutes and have a good old laugh and all that. So there's stuff coming up. That's good fun. Me and Paul Fox talk My Young Auntie. So a lot of things to talk about that. There's a complicated film. Chinese family relations turned on their head.
Mm-hmm.
So all good fun. That's coming up in 2026.
Awesome. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for your evening. And thanks to Tom and Bernice for that £2.50.
Did they owe you money or something? Was this their way of paying you back?
Possibly. Via, I've not had debts repaid to me via, what do you call it? Debts repaid to me via super chats. But, oh, we're now being warned it is a binding contract. I don't know what I've let myself in for. Okay, if you haven't already, smash all those buttons that the kids say on the YouTube shorts and the TikToks. I am getting older by the minute. Anyway, happy Sunday. Good night. Cheerio. We might be back finishing this or revisiting Sam's Hams, if you know what I mean. Right. Cheerio.